So this is my 30-foot Avion trailer, and weighs about 8,600 pounds. So it takes a little oomph to push it. And so I actually tow it with my Titan, which does it no problem. One of the things that I did was I upgraded the cooling system. Okay, so I took out the stock radiator and I replaced it with a Koyorad radiator. Very nice radiator, very high quality. All the welds are really nice. It comes with all the brackets and mounting surfaces and everything you need. So this way it'll give me a little extra cooling capacity when towing. Now the only thing about this radiator is my truck's an automatic and it doesn't have an internal transmission cooler. So the Titans come with a cooler, which is in between. Let's see if you can see it here. Right there. So it's in between the radiator and the condenser. Okay, but I've also added another external cooler right here. So I have two coolers. Plus I put a deep transmission pan on it to help with that also. So just to kind of give you an idea of what was involved. So the first thing you got to do is you got to remove the top cover. Okay, a couple of bolts here. Then you got to remove this intake tube. Okay, get that out of the way. I also put a thermostat in while I was in here, and that was really easy to get to. It's basically down in right in there. 3 bolts came right out, so no big deal. So I replaced that. You need to remove the upper and lower fan shrouds. Okay, the bottom one just kind of snaps in, and then you just pull it down. The top one is obviously a couple of bolts here, 8mm bolts to take out. You want to take the fan clutch out. So down in there's 4 bolts that hold the fan on. Take those off. Slide this clutch out. Obviously you want to take the radiator hoses off. Okay, and then disconnect the transmission lines. There's lines on the bottom, and there's a line here that goes to the auxiliary cooler from the factory. So you take those out. Take these bolts out on the top. Okay, those are 8mm also. And then once this is all loosened up, you go to these bolts here, take those 2 out, and that takes out the, it unbolts the cooler from the radiator. So once everything's all unbolted, you basically push that forward and lift up the condenser from the radiator mount, and then you can take the radiator out, slip in the new one, just do everything in reverse. So like I say, it's a really nice radiator, just well constructed, fit right in perfectly, didn't have to do any modifications. The only thing is, like I say, you would want to add an external cooler. There is an external cooler from the factory. I added an additional one, and then I also put a deep pan on the transmission, which I'll show you here, so you can see what that looks like. Okay, there's the pan there. So that's going to give you, a few extra quarts capacity to help with the cooling. Alright, so hope that helps anybody that's interested in replacing their radiator. Like I say, I put a Koyorad in there. You can see the name here somewhere. There we are. Alright. So any questions, let me know. If you like the video, give a thumbs up and a like. Okay? Till next time.